All right, Wolfpack, happy Friday. We made it another week, another grueling week of some volumes. Hope you guys had a good time. Bodies are feeling maybe a little bit better than last week. I know this week got me pretty sore as well, so hope you guys enjoyed the different workouts and we're ready to cap it off. And then we'll get back to work next week. So we're going to finish off Friday with the same EMOM that we did on Wednesday with our power snatches. We're going to power clean now. We added that second or additional set to each rep count, so we're doubling the volume again. So our goal, just like Wednesday, was to match the same weights or somewhere around the same weights that we used for last Friday's 5-minute EMOM, because we are getting that additional set per rep count, so we're getting 15 total extra reps. So it's a really good amount of volume here. Compared to last week, so it's a pretty big progression. So make sure everything that we choose again is good movements on the touch and go. Right, we're not getting into anything super heavy till we get to these final three. We're still able to breathe in them, move efficiently, catch in a good solid power clean position. Really shouldn't be doing big starfishes or really having to overexert at any point through this entire thing, especially in the first 5 minutes. I harp in my classes a lot that anytime we do touch and go work, we're not looking to build like strength. This is not a movement or a touch and go motion where we actually build strength in the power clean. It's just more about efficiency and getting comfortable moving the barbell under different fatigues, right? When we do them in Metcons and we've got to do 30 in a row, right? If we haven't practiced the touch and go mechanics or practiced breathing throughout the motion or being efficient with the bar and using our body, these get very hard and challenging in workouts. So this is just our way of getting better at moving the barbell under different fatigue and under different heart rate and all that good stuff. So have some fun with this. Just make sure everything is moving and grooving. This should be 11. I changed it to 11 on Wednesday to give us a little bit extra time after the power clean. So got about a 2-minute rest after the single, and then at 11 you're going to go back to the weight that you hit around for the 4. Essentially it should be heavier than last Friday's weight for the AMRAP, since we did the AMRAP at the 5 rep last Friday. So try to add a little bit of weight from that. Just like on Wednesday, looking for 8 to 10 reps. You could do singles. You could do, touch and go for 2 to 3 reps, something like that. Just work on some good barbell cycling for a minute and get some reps in. Okay. The Metcon, 2 rounds for time. This is a doozy to cash in the week, but it should be relatively straightforward and able to move through these rep counts in a couple sets. That way we keep intensity, we keep moving on the barbell. The burpee reps are less, so it should keep us a little bit more intense and not have to slow down a whole bunch in a big burpee set. So 2 rounds for time, 20 front squats. Make sure we use a barbell weight that we can do these 20 squats. Realistically, probably 2 sets to start, right? It's the first movement, 3, 2, 1, go. We should be able to squat clean right into the first one, stand it up, and then go into a big set of front squats. If you're proficient and decent with the barbell and these weights are lighter for you, you could probably even crank out all 20 in a row. Doesn't mean that you have to, but the weight should be something that you are able to do. The only reason you would break is not because the weight is overbearing you. It's because you want to save a little bit of that fatigue for the burpees, since when we go into these after front squats, everything's pretty fatigued, front rack, midline, and then your breathing is obviously very taxed, makes the burpees a little slower. So only reason we should be breaking is just to save a little bit of energy. Do your 10 bar facing burpees. 20 shoulder overhead. Again, this should be probably 2 sets to start. Burpees and the thrusters. This is obviously going to be the most challenging part of the workout, since we've fatigued this entire motion through the front squat, through the shoulder to overhead, and the bar facing burpees. So you want to obviously match the same barbell weight for all 3 of these. So you might want to pick a weight for the thrusters that you can do these 20 in probably 3 to 4 sets. I think that's reasonable. 3 sets or 4 sets of 5, or 6, 5, 5, 4, something like that. I think at the end of the workout is appropriate for this, but we should not be doing any less than 5s on the thrusters. So you might want to pick a weight for the thrusters, like I said, that's going to allow you to do that under fatigue and use that barbell for the same front squats and shoulder to overhead. Okay, and then you just work back through it in the second round, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. I gave it a pretty gracious cap, in my opinion. If we adhere to the time frame and the weight restrictions, right? 20 front squats in 2 sets, maybe you're looking at a minute. Even if you go super slow on the burpees and you take 45 seconds to a minute, call it 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. right? If you add another minute or so, you've got 6 or 7 minutes. You're looking around 13 minutes for the workout, and that's just being real gracious on the transitions. You still got plenty of time to get this done. However, we want to make sure we're choosing weights and movements that we can keep intensity and keep moving the whole time. So as long as we choose that, we'll get it done in the cap and we'll get a really good workout. But other than that, great Friday workout. If you have questions, let me know. If not, hope you have a great weekend. If I don't see you in the gym, we'll get back to work Monday. And as always, keep on keeping on. Later, Wolfpack.